Buenas noches, compas. All right, amigos. We're gonna pretty much go over what happened today and what to expect for next week. Pretty much what we're playing, how to play it, and how we did today as well too. Actually, these last past couple of days as well too. All right. Um. So first and foremost, jobless claims came in today. Uh, I wouldn't say it came in as expected. Even if anything, it came in a little bit lower, right? Do I call this bullish? Eh. So you could tell, I mean, just the market just been bullish. It's been on some crazy rampage, right? Um, anyways, jobless claims came in at 200. They were expecting 205, and I think the previous was like 190 or something like that. So it rose a little bit higher than expected. Um, Not higher than expected, higher than last week, but I mean, still lower than expected. So, I mean, um, it wasn't great, but it also wasn't ugly. All right. So, didn't get pretty much no pullback today or anything like that. Market just kept on pushing. If anything, next week is the big week. All right. Next week, we got CPI on Tuesday, we got PPI on Wednesday, we got jobless claims on Thursday, of course. And then we have consumer sentiment. All right. CPI is the big one. All right. So CPI and PPI, it's all about inflation when it comes to those two. All right. Jobless claims. Jobless claims, that's gonna tell us, how the job market is doing. If how many people are getting if layoffs are increasing, and then consumer sentiment. All right. And that's just gonna tell us about how us consumers feel about inflation and um ¿cómo se dice? Just the economy. Sorry. The economy overall. All right. And if anything, I think PP I think the big one is CPR. All right. Here's mine. Here's my prediction. All right. I'm not trading the prediction, all right? So, just saying what I think will happen. Laying out different pathways, all right? This is how you have to look at things, that way you can prepare for your trades, all right? How they set up, look at your setups, everything. All this goes into how you're going to play the market. All right. So CPI, right? CPI comes in. All right. First and foremost, I think if anything, when it comes to CPI, and I think the predicted number, their expectation, that number is going to be high. All right. Because we're going to start to see the effects of oil. All right. Jerome Powell said it himself in last week's Fed meeting. He said, was it last week or the week before? I'm not too sure. I can't keep track. But whatever. He says that we're about to start feeling the effects. All right. From oil being so high. So I think those numbers are going to be exaggerated. I think they're going to be higher. All right. Now, if it even comes in on point or even a point or two under, point or two under, meaning cooler, I think the market is just going to keep shooting to the moon. All right. Now, with that number being so high, and if this number even comes in 1 or 2 points above hotter, this market, I think we're going to see blood in the streets. All right. And I think everyone's going to freak out. Thinks the world is going to end on this one. All right. I want to, personally, I want to come back and test this high right here. All right. This all time high. I'm just going to label it as a puts objective. Okay. Because this is pretty much where I want the pullback to come down to. All right. We need some type of retest at this point. All right. We're pretty much, you know, still stagnant right there. Right. But yeah. So I think that's next week's going to be very, very, very important. How those numbers come out, how we play it, or how, no, of course, how we play it. But overall, I think that's going to let us know about everything. And then I think consumer sentiment as well too on Friday. I think we're going to see. I think those numbers are going to be low, in my opinion. Okay, that's just my opinion. I think everyone kind of, I don't know. You know what? No, I'm not gonna give the folks the benefit of the doubt, because you know why? People are a lot dumber than we think. All right, people love to spend money. All right, look at this guy. All right, but yeah, dude, look at this. Market is still on a rampage. This is just ridiculous at this point. This is ridiculous. All right. So ridiculous. I gotta do it, man. I gotta pull it out. All right. So give me a second. That's right, baby. The market's doing some crazy stuff, so I am I. So am I. All right. So this is when you know it's just crazy bullish. All right. Stop busting out these luchadores. Ya tú sabes. All right. Check this thing out. This thing fire as fuck, bro. Shout out to my brother for putting me on to these. You the shit, boy. All right. Let's go over this fucking crazy market, my guy. All right. Dude, this thing's fucking wild. All right. So that's pretty. This thing weak as hell, boy. Need to do some sit-ups. Something. All right. Market's going crazy. All right. So we're not playing puts is crazy right now. All right. I play puts because I've been fucking with ABGO for a hot minute. All right. Y'all know that is my bread and butter. All right. Not only my bread and butter, but I mean my strategies on that motherfucker are just A1 money. All right. So boom. Inside the 4th of July challenge. All right. This thing is already working out to a beautiful T. All right. Let me see. Let's take it all the way back up to the first call out. All right. We've only had 2 call outs right now. So, let's see how. All right. Let's see. VGO. Boom. That's the second call out. Where's the first? All right. Here we are. Okay. May 11th, 4:30 calls. All right. We caught it on the way up. Boom. Hit it. Easy money. Call objectives up here. Hit it. Got in. Got out. Took our profit. Moved on to the next trade, right? Now, people say, Mark, sometimes you only throw nothing but calls or nothing but puts out. All right. But it's not that I just trade what I see. All right. I don't trade what I feel. I don't trade what I want. I trade what I see. All right. And here's to show you, because the very next day or two, instantly threw out the second call out. All right. We played puts May 11th. This is still the same date. All right. Strike 415. All right. We played that yesterday. All right. Now, when it came down to that, we swung it this morning. If you held, you are a savage, my guy. A savage. I don't know why these aren't loading, but whatever. Let me see. Boom. This morning or yesterday evening shot up all the way to 425, right? I still held. Okay. This morning instantly tanked down to 418. Looking beautiful to the downside. Boom. All right. 415. Pretty much came down here to 414. All right. If we zoom in right here, it came down right here to 414. But nonetheless, right? I said, hit our 214 target. Look at that. Oh, yeah, right here. Beautiful. Okay. 214 or 414. All right. Our strike was 415. Okay. And this is how you know. All right. I'm giving y'all plays by plays. I'm telling y'all right now. All right. Hit our 214 target, right? Taking profits. Like I said, bounce or consolidate. It's looking like we'll consolidate. That was a strong job, right? Boom. Got that pullback. Now here normally wait for confirmation on this trade for playing it out. Got a pullback on the order block if it rejected, considering the pullback to the EMA trend line, right? Completely shoot up. This is that bounce I was talking about, y'all. Shake my head. We hit 214, so you should have taken profit. If not, we still have some time on these. But remember, hope ain't a strategy, right? You think I walk into the ring with this thing on with just nothing but hope? No, my guy. I got strategies. I got plans. I got everything I need, baby. All right. So boom, we pretty much reject off the 50 SMA. We come back down. All right. Got it. Got the close outside of the order block that we wanted for the confirmation to the downside. We'll continue to monitor for those who did not take profit earlier. There is still another chance that you might get to take profit once again. Okay. Then boom, instantly back down to 414. Okay. So if you didn't take it once, you didn't take it twice. That's on you, big dog. All right. I mean, this thing completely just fucking tanked today. All right. The low of today was what? I'll probably say that's around like 407. All right. You could have held these all the way to the downside. All right. We got in we got in these at like 421, 422. That's when I got in the first time. And then I played my own today. All right. Wasn't a call out. I just played my own play. I got 417s at 421 for May 11th as well too. Went heavy. Boom. I mean, come on. I mean, you cannot make this stuff up. All right. Boom. Absolute banger. What an absolute banger of a play. Some folks got out early, but that's all right because there will be plenty more. All right. That's the beautiful thing about trading. All right. So you miss one, don't worry. There's gonna be more down the line. All right. You mess up on this trade, don't worry. There's gonna be more down the line. Forget about it. Forget about it. Don't get attached. All right. You feel me, baby? So let's jump back to the charts. All right, let's see what we're looking at. Um, so when it comes to the market, I mean, pretty much overall, y'all. I mean, this thing just asking for a pullback. All right, this is not realistic. All right, let's just be let's be 100% here. This is not realistic at all. If anybody tells you otherwise, that this is normal, dog. This has been their first time trading. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all that much right now. All right, fucking mic stand, dude. Am I just getting fucking too huge for this thing? Am I getting too yoked? Am I getting too yoked out here? Nah, but my account is. I'll tell y'all that much. All right, it's the only thing I really give a fuck about. All right, bull still looking good to the upside. All right, AVGO played out beautifully, like we said. Oh, wait, let me see. What was this low of? Today's low of 406.31. Jesus. Am I good? Or am I good, man? John Wick with the aim, boy. All right. Rejected off 214 again. All right. There still could be some downside, but I mean, really hit a lick on it. I'm in no rush to try to rush and trade it. All right. We got oil. Oil came back down. All right. I said it would shoot up if we got that retest. Boom, shoot back up. But if not, I did say in the previous video, okay? So if you want to go ahead and fact check me, all right? I said if we shot up to 106, we get that retest, we shoot up, all right? If we don't, we're coming back down to this key level. We dropped even further, found support at the strong level, all right? This is why I have this labeled as a strong level, all right? You can see us pretty much get bought up, shoot back up, retest, get bought back up and shoot back up to the upside. All right. But we are rejecting the 200 SMA right here. All right. So this is concerning. Also, on top of that, we also do have a beautiful H pattern. All right. And that's kind of something that you do want to keep an eye out for. All right. So we might actually see oil come back down, to be honest, if I'm being honest with y'all. And I'm only trading these numbers and these facts. All right. Other than that, though, let me see. We got Palantir. Palantir is still looking weak. All right. Ever since we lost it up here, I mean, I don't look at. We rejected right here off of this key level right there. Wait, that's a. Yep. Yeah, this thing's looking horrible, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I probably wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole if I'm being honest with you to put in my order. Gap right there, huge inefficiency right there. I mean, all across the board. All right. Let's look at Microsoft. Microsoft is not. See, it's the same thing as Palantir. I mean, look at all these inefficiencies. There's just too many gaps. I don't like it. Too many heart palpitations. All right, just lay off the donuts, Jack. All right, you're killing yourself here. Nvidia. This thing going crazy. What's crazy about this, y'all, is that the video pushed today and AVGO did not. Anything did the exact opposite. Tanked, my guy. Tanked. All right. So I'll tell you this much right now. Oh, let's take it to the daily, right? Dude, this thing could have ended up as a double top. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I would still consider that a double top. If we reject right here at this all-time high, shorts, baby. Shorts. And what do you know? It's right around the time when the market has just been going absolutely bonkers. Absolutely wild. All right. Está loco, güey. Está loco. ¿Cómo chingas, güey? Míralo. Míralo. Mira las pinches mamadas aquí, güey. Insane, bro. Insane. All right. Let's see what the VIX is doing. All right. Still 17. All right. Look. All right. I'm not trying to be a nihilist here or even pessimistic. All right. But I mean, 17 is 17. I want to see 13 in order for us to be bullish right now. The fact that we're 17 and the market is still pushing. This is the kind of stuff that you see when this thing like at like 13, and even when it's been at 13, or even the craziest drop from its highest, we never saw some type of explosion like this. All right. So just be mindful of that. All right. SoFi, I like. We are getting some downside though. I don't like the H pattern on this though. All right. I said it once, I'll say it again, and I'm gonna say it as many times as I see it. This H pattern has worked out beautifully, for those that are in puts, for those that are in any other position, such as leaps, calls. Um, buy leaps, all right, buy time. All right. Like I said, I want to see some consolidation before I actually start dumping my money into anything. All right. This has been a strong downside right here. All right. This is no bueno. So I need to see I need to see buyers step up and show up. All right. And show me that it's worth buying. Okay. I only follow paper trails, baby. All right. I follow the rich when they're throwing $100 bills at their Bentley, their Rolls Royce, they Phantom. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of plays that I do. Okay. Um, Other than that, though, I know how to couple others, right? I already went over Bull. Bull, I did. Donut. All right. Oh yeah, dude. They did not beat earnings, right? But the beautiful. All right. So we're right there. Rejected that strong level. We are finding support right here, though. All right. This is a huge key factor. All right. And this is why I bought shares. All right. This is why I bought shares in them. Okay. Because I'm not on, and this is my IRA account. All right. I didn't buy it inside my personal account. I don't plan on holding this at all. All I'm looking is for one quick spike up. You know what I'm saying? Give us like five, almost seven, taking my money, flip a couple bands, boom, rinse and repeat, throw it into another share play. All right. But they did look. Yes, they rejected. Okay. Yes, they rejected. But nonetheless, though, all right, we're forming a golden cross. All right. I want to see something happen here. I want to see some more consolidation. We've been consolidating here for quite some time now. All right. Look at this. Just looking beautiful. All right. Um, what is my other? Oh, how could I forget the big dog? The big dog. Open. Where you at, dog? I know I gotta be tripping. I can't read for nothings. I bet you already passed it. Oh, there it is. Okay, beautiful. Dude, Open is consolidating nicely right here. This is why I bought shares already inside them. All right. Like, I don't want to miss out on the. All right, dude, I'm going to take this off. This is driving me crazy right now. Am I look good? Fuck it. All right. That felt crazy, bro. Look, yeah, dude. Open is consolidating nicely, but we do have. Oh, dog, did they beat? I forgot they had earnings today. Oh, We're gonna take the shortcut today. We're gonna take the shortcut today. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Let me see. All right, revenue beat expectations of at about 720 m's. Boy, what's up? All right, so the margins improved. Inventory got healthier. That's good. That means there's more houses on the market. You feel me? The company said it expects to reach an adjusted EBITDA profitability going forward. Not gonna lie, I don't know what that is. But revenue was still down year over year, and losses remain elevated. Um, I mean, revenue is down. I mean, the economy's down overall. You know what I'm saying? As long as they're bringing those losses to, you know, a minimum, I like it and I'll take it. All right. That the economy's just bad right now. All right. I mean, what what can you say? Okay. Better than feared path to profitability improving. That is very true. Market likely focuses on a guidance. I mean, wasn't bad, but it was also wasn't good either. No, you know what? I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that as a dub skis. Take that as a dub skis. You feel me? All right. Glad I got some shares. Okay. I wanted them to just smash it though, and they just bring that down, bro. Bring that it down. Cause look, watch. It goes down. It brings a 200 SMA down. Give us a nice little golden cross. Drop to like 30, bro. Drop and give me 30. All right, folks. I mean, that's pretty much all I got. All right. Yes, real quick. I am still watching this, okay? This thing is still going absolutely wild. We're gonna get this pullback here soon, all right? This signifies that we're gonna see a flip here in the trend soon. All right. That's a smart money divergence. All right, y'all. So I got these two charts set up. When you see the NASDAQ pointing down like this, is when doesn't happen ASAP, but it's an indication. It is an indicator. It is giving us a sign, a warning. Hey, precaution. There is something along the, when you get that little notification about how there's a cop up ahead, checking speed limits. That's pretty much what this is. Okay. Is letting us know, hey, better buckle up. Better buckle up and slow down on them calls, dog. Cause wee. All right. Yeah, man, that's pretty much all that we got here for today. So y'all trade responsibly, man, and y'all just keep up with the trades, man, when it comes to the Discord, y'all. All right. I'm dropping them all inside here. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's just ban this dude right here. Make it easy for me. F that dude. Boom. Adios, amigo. And adios, compadres. All right. I'm going to holla at y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all see this video. Send it to your amigos who are investing into the market. That way they can learn. And I hope you're learning. And I hope those of y'all that are participating, I hope y'all win and get this bag. Hit a lick on me. Till next time. Mis amigos. Buenas noches.